Welcome. Welcome to Mystic Moons, New Year's Day 2025. I hope you've had an amazing day because we have some amazing subjects today. Some very, very critical, interesting, cutting edge, and edgy things, issues to get this year rolling. We have to find out certain things, and we are joining us on our journey who are not subscribed. Please do at some point and press the like button. We would appreciate that at Mystic Moons. We're going to talk about something that is very strange. It's strange how we got this message. And we decided we have to take a collective ether, aura, spirit-filled, infused reading on this. Yours and mine. Your spirits, my spirits. Your auras, my auras. And we're just going to find out, try to get some inkling if this is true or is it false. Someone smuggled a tape out of Area 51. Now, you know, Area 51 has been shrouded in mysteries for decades. And this smuggled tape was about a dying alien. Looked like the typical gray. And it could have been real, it could have been a hoax. However, the message is rather startling. The message is that the dying alien said, the biggest threat to humanity is not him or them or they. No. The biggest threat is super artificial intelligence. Super AI is the biggest threat to humanity. Now, AI, artificial intelligence, has been shouted to be the greatest helper, the greatest everything to humanity. But this dying alien said, beware. It is the greatest threat to human life on the planet Earth. So we think about this, and we think that, all right, where have I heard that before? 2001, there was a sci-fi movie. Now, we'll do a look into this threat. And he said, first of all, he was being persecuted, this dying alien, to his last breath. He was being grilled, interrogated. And they said, how is a super artificial intelligence the greatest threat? And he said, for two reasons. He said, the first one, after being coaxed, rather cruelly, I thought, that the first thing was propaganda. Misinformation. Propaganda. Weaponized propaganda. And then I thought, gee, that's just like saying what you can say and what you can't say on all the platforms, the social media platforms. And it's also about how many letters you can write on certain apps to get you, what letters, what language, what this, what that. And I said, that's very telling. So maybe we're at the infancy of supercomputers. No, we're not supercomputers. Super AI, super artificial intelligence. But then again, I thought, wait a second. That's already, what we're seeing is just the tip. They already have supercomputers. And this alien is saying that. The voice. Let's listen to the message. The message says that AI is the greatest threat to us. Hello, Leo. Let's find out, Leo, how and if super artificial intelligence is the greatest threat. They need us humans. Are they Are they an entity unto themselves? Supercomputers. Kill, 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 kill. Us, 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 us. Maybe, maybe. Let's take a reading and see. Are super AI the greatest threat? And he did not mention the dying alien. The second reason why super AI is the greatest threat. He left that hanging for us to fill in the blanks. Perhaps we can fill in the blanks. Perhaps we can. The first thing we're going to do is super AI the biggest threat to humanity? We can just decide to exterminate you, to decommission you, whatever language they would be programmed to use. Of course, they probably like the word kill because it has so many psychological vibrations. Now, does super AI is the greatest threat, more than any type of space alien invasion, more than anything? Is super AI the greatest threat to humanity, to life, to our life? Now, I've taken 5 cards here. Let's see what we have. The first card we have is it's upside down. I don't deal with upside down. First, I do not deal upside down. Let me just turn them. All right. The first card we drew is the Magician. That's very fitting, isn't it? Making something presto from nothing. Making something skill set, the possibilities, the machines running on their own, with their little implants here and there. Machine world, the magician. The machine magician. Just like the way we see like a copy machine. Did you ever think way back or whatever, time is irrelevant, that you just like put a piece of paper in and then you can make 100 copies in a flash? Or you can just speak to it and then 100 copies are made of anything you say. Or tell me, draw me, a praying mantis and make it eat an apple. And then I want 100 copies right now. You can have that in 5 minutes right now, less than 5 minutes. So perhaps the machine is showing its magical skill set, its components. So I would take that as the AI. The AI. It's not us being the skill set. It would take us a while. Now, the next one we have is the crown of vessels. Again, this is a very offensive type of spreading, saturating, giving us a flood of you swim in this river or you drown type of effect. What did you say? You swim in this river or you drowned. You drowned in ignorance or you hop aboard or you float. Even if you tire, I will not tire because I am the saturation. I will decide. So we have the crown of vessels. The crown, not the queen, not the protectorate, but the crown. Now the next thing we have is we have 7 of coins. No, we have 8 of coins. 8 of coins. Progress. That's progress. Ordinarily, it's the work card. It's the workings towards achieving the goal. And the fact that it's in motion, it's achieving its goal. A super AI is here. And it's functional with or without your plugging or unplugging. And the thing is, too, like these things run off of electricity. The grid. That's why the electricity grid is so important with your EVs, your electric vehicles. It's not because, per se, for you to be driving on electricity, but to give an excuse for the need of the machines to have electricity. To have electricity. And to be also, a lot of them are refueling. A lot are already. But they still need the source of the electricity. Of course, they could be running off of Tesla's mode as opposed to a particular energy company's mode. That is unknown factor right now. Right now it is today, January 1st, 2025. Now the next card we have is the Two of Wands. Now, you can almost say this is machines and humans working together. However, it's not a 50-50. It's not 50-50. It's not a 50-50 deal. First of all, it's like you working against a lawnmower to mow your lawn. I mean, you could like with a razor blade be cutting away, but your lawnmower, even before you got maybe like a couple meters worth done, your lawnmower would finish the whole entire acre and a half of property that you may or may not have. So it isn't exactly a good thing. Two of Wands. Two of Wands is basically watch out. Be on the outlook. Be on the outlook for it to happen. Be aware. Beware. BEWAIWA. BEWARE. Beware. Beware of something that needs no rest. Needs no rest and self assimilating, self refueling, self energizing. We need to sleep, we need to eat, and we need to excrete. The machine does not. The next thing we have here is the Champion of Wands. The Champion of Wands, that's a message. This is a message to us. I would take this as a more than a potential threat. I would take this as something that we have to be very, 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 very extremely careful because it's already in place. And we're looking at people, whether they be of sound mind or not, they're advocating artificial intelligence. Just where does that leave us? As we are told to be more and more stupid, more and more reliant on the machine, more and more digitized. I think it's a very wise move to keep your motor skills and your sound reading intact because this dying alien, his message is clear and foreboding. Beware of super AI because it could really spell the end. We will have to find someplace else. It certainly would be the end of countries that are super, totally reliant and advocating reliance on it. We already have those dogs, the robot dogs that go around guarding and protecting and flame throwing and shooting and this and that. We have them on their fours. We also have all types of other types of dogs. We have the biped, 10 fingers, 10 toes, walking around 6 feet tall, just about. We do have a marching army. We do. And they look like, robots. The ones we see anyway. The ones that we can buy for 18 to 20 to 30K a piece, depending on what we want them to do. However, all these things, even your vacuum cleaner, your little round disc going buzzing, 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 that's also receives messages from the super AI. Super AI can contact your car, can contact anything, your heating system. It could stop you at any time when you take a walk in an urban situation. It could find you. It could send a drone to you as you walk on your country country path. There's no place to hide with the satellites of Elon Musk in the sky from super AI. Do you understand what this message is all about? I think you do. Feel it. Feel it with the magician, the crown of wands, the crown of vessels, it's the king of cups. We also have the 8 of coins, the work card, it's working. And we have the 2 of wands, be on the outlook. And that's the message. Beware. Beware with the champion of wands. Beware. Be very aware. Aware and beware. Super AI could be, would be, might be a possibility your super nightmare come true. Well, that's the message from Spirit. I would take this to be, I would listen and pay heed to it. And this message is straight out of Area 51. If they're aliens from a different planet, space aliens are telling us, the humans, to be aware. The aliens said it because he himself, his people, his planet, his race, were almost completely decimated with AI. So the warning comes from experience. Until the next time, does anybody feel this message resound? Think about it. Think about this message. Think about what you yourself can do to liberate yourself, to keep your guards up against such a foe, such a circumstance, such a reality. Think about it. We've all seen enough sci-fi movies. We've read enough sci-fi books, and we know that sci-fi is almost a prefix of what tomorrow will be. And tomorrow, the tomorrows are already here. In 2025, be prepared. Be prepared for all your fantasies to really, or your fiction, to become a reality. You have to, or may have to experience. So let's just be mindful and have a plan. Until then, until the next time we take more on this subject, stay well. And if you have any comments about this super AI, please share. Until the next time, goodbye.